better duck friend. I did a deal with a nigga that look like Peter Griffin, got a butt. I heard them niggas about to come and spin your block, you better bust then. Oh, you ain't got it on, you better duck then. You think 100,000 hard to get, you must ain't touch 10. Oh, you ain't run around here.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Save, back with another reaction video. And today we're gonna be reacting to BadgePlug. We're gonna be talking about this 2K26 mod player builder. This is what we've been waiting for. Right next to the My Career, which should come out in a week or two. But right now we here. This is what we've really been waiting for. This is the juicy stuff, you know. So we ain't gonna keep talking. We gonna get into it, bro. And of course, I'm gonna give my opinion throughout the video.
The builder reveal is finally here. We're going to go over the good, the bad, and the things that I'm concerned about. So guys, drop a like because we literally just ended the stream where I told you guys, man, 5,000 likes. We'll start one. We got right into making the video and let's get into it, okay? So look, the build this year is going to have a few things that I don't really care about. The first one is the animation glossary type thing where you can see the attribute requirements in the screen. Just a little quality of life thing. It's not going to be that big of a deal. Once you start actually learning the game, you're going to know where the attributes usually are in the animations and stuff. But this is what it looks like once you make a build in 2K26. You're going to have your ISO sniper.
No, this is the final screen, I guess. This is like the what they call it, scouting report. You know, you got your strength, your weaknesses, your top attributes. You know, this is, you know, it's basically better. It's stuff to just better help us understand our builds when we're creating them. You know, but what I don't understand is, so is this builder going to stay the same next year? What's the point of putting quality of life improvements on it if you're just going to change it? But like I said, I'll keep talking about the video. We just getting started, so
you're going to have your strengths in the bottom right, your weaknesses, your top attributes, and the badges. You might be seeing that the badges are very similar to 2K25, and that's because at the moment, we have not seen a single new badge. I don't think there.
And I don't, he said at the moment, no, we're not going to see no new badge. No. Which is, I mean, I understand, like, I didn't expect no new badges, you know? So, it is what it is.
There is any new badges in 2K26, which we will talk about a little bit later on, okay? So, there is going to be an animation keyword search. So, you can search up certain animations you want to see if you're getting the requirements for. Again, small quality of life things that will help a little bit, but I think one...
Small, yeah, that's small. So, instead of, you know, I guess making a build and then having to go all the way to the animation screen, you know, you can see off the rip, you know, what you need to meet to get those certain animations.
You know the game. About a few weeks in, you'll know what you're wanting before you even have to search for it, right? So this is once you are making your build and you can test it out. You can do a quick test now where the game puts you at 99 overall and you have auto-assigned animations from AI giving you that, which you're probably not going to want to do. I don't even think that's a quality of life thing. I just think that's kind of some fluff right there to make it look like there's an addition, in my opinion. But there's also good things that we've seen today. This one is again, it is that you can actually select a badge while making a build, and it's going to take you straight to that attribute requirement,
which we was already doing, you know. That's just reverse, you know. But what we was doing, we just looked, but whatever badges we wanted, we was, you know, just putting that attribute up. Now, instead of us putting that attribute up to that certain badge point, we could just select whatever badge we want, and it'll fill that attribute out for us. So I guess you know, that's good, I guess.
In my opinion, it takes, you know, 5 seconds to do that yourself, so it's probably going to take the same amount of time to get there. But now let's get into some things that I actually do care about. Okay, so we're just going one by one, and that's that builds are going to have specialization quest lines this year, where you have to have, for example, a 60 pass accuracy or a 60 ball handle to do playmaking, shooting, 60 mid-range, and 60 3-point, so on and so forth. Okay, so these things inside, as you guys see, are going to have goals where you make 500 mid-ranges or 500 3-points and you get a shooting cap.
which I like this. I like this. This is more making it more of a grind. You know, just something else to grind for. You know, we see getting shooting cap breakers, extra a badge, extra max plus one. So I like this. I like it. I guess. You know, nothing too bad.
Breaker. You win 100 games with 5 or more jump shots made in each win. You're going to get a max plus 1. You're going to get a unique shooting archetype name, which I think is very cool. And there's a bunch more that we can break down as well. So I like that a lot. The one thing that does worry me a little bit is there's a challenge, for example, at the very end that's 2,000 threes or 2,000 mid-ranges. I just hope that when you do the challenge for 500, like we just seen, that it keeps that 500. It doesn't reset it. Now you have to do 2,000. You only have to do 1,500 more to get to.
It better not be like that. It better not.
That 2,000, because people got lives, man. I mean, not everyone,
Facts.
This can be their job like me, you know. And by the way, thank you guys so much, man, for coming out to the stream and everything today. I told y'all 5,000 likes, I was going to stream, and I did. So here is a pretty interesting upgrade to the cap breakers, where if you have a low rating, you can have, for standing dunk, as you guys see, 25 standing dunk. One cap breaker is going to give you plus 15 standing dunk. So some people.
So instead of you wasting it, instead of it being like how it is on here on 25, instead of us putting plus 1 in the category that's low, and the attribute that's low, it's going to actually give us points to that category to make that category useful. So instead of it being plus 1 on the 25, on driving dunk, instead of being plus 1, it's, you know, plus 14, plus 12. I like that. Then it will give a plus 1 on our 90 plus categories, I guess. See there, perimeter defense. It's just plus 1 because we already got a 92 perimeter defense right there. So you don't need, you know, all that. So I like that. I like that. It's making our cap breakers more useful, you know.
People have said that you can take a 25, like you see driving dunk, and literally bring it up to like a 70 or something like that if you add those all up with just 5 cap breakers. I really, really like that because, and you guys have probably experienced that this year as well, I've got builds that I made around the specific amount of cap breakers I had at the time, or for when I get the next set. And I've got a lot of builds that I was just at the end of the year, especially adding stuff on like plus 1 close shot that gave me nothing. Now you can take your standing dunk, for example, from a 25 to a 40, and you can get standing dunk packages like that. Those are actually good standing dunk packages at 40 this year, and, you know, 45, stuff like that. So Rebirth is different. This one I really like as well. As you guys see, silver, gold, Hall of Fame, legend. You're going to unlock silver Rebirth at 90 overall. And then each time you hit 95 on a new build, you'll unlock gold. Then you have to get another build to 95, you unlock Hall of Fame. Another build to 95, you unlock Legend. And what that's going to do is, if you have gold Rebirth, then when you make a new build, all your badges that can go up to gold will go up to gold right away. There's still badge elevators, there's still stuff like that to help you progress as well. And I really like that for me. But also, you guys know I make these videos, I talk about things that 2K could improve in the game, not just for me, but for the majority of players. And I know a lot of you guys just don't have the time. You don't want to make a new build and have to grind out all the badges. People got lives, they got 9 to 5 jobs, they got stuff to do. You want to make a build, you want the badges to be there. You don't want to have to play 100 games to see the potential of your build be fully maxed out, right? Badges grinding is a thing of the past, basically. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't tell someone that you have more skill than them. So just having your badges quickly is going to be nice. Now here,
and especially that's going to be good for people that's making multiple builds.
Is your first look of the body types so you can see
max
them
it out
before you make.
Some people make a lot of builds, max the builds out on that account, then make a new account. But y'all got money.
The build. Now look, people were freaking out here. They were like, a 6'3" guard can get 99 layup and 99 perimeter and 99 pass sec, 97 speed. Oh my gosh. This is just the maximum potential that you can get on the build, guys. We're going to see more comparisons later on and stuff, but we didn't really see the actual builder today. We just are seeing things around it just like they did last year. And as you guys see as well in the bottom, every badge is from 2K25. There's not a single...
Yeah, they're not showing us. Yeah, 2K tactics. 2K think they slick. They're not showing us at the actual attribute part. When you put the attributes up there, they didn't show us that. They're just showing, like you said, everything around it and stuff that they improve. You know?
New badge, at least yet. Now, I talked about this in the stream. I think that this, obviously, you know, we could say this is lazy. We could say whatever it is, it's a bad thing. Oh, 2K didn't give us any new badges. But at the same time, what I'm hoping is that what they did was they polished these badges better, right? Instead of new badges, they focused on making the game more competitive, like they have already said they did. So we'll see when the game comes out.
Improving the
they
game,
polished things, they
the build,
fine-tuned them, they made them work correctly. There was a few badges that were literal exploits if used as if you wanted to exploit with them. So hopefully those are taken out as well. But here's the crazy thing, bro. This is really why I wanted to kind of just run up into this spot here. We've got 3 max plus 2 badges that you can have. 3 max plus 2s in 2K26.
That's mean.
This is new. Max plus.
That's mean. I like the max plus 1, but max plus 2.
Plus 2, not max plus 1. 3 max plus 1s.
3 max.
So 6 in total. And then you've got each season, you're going to have a new thing in the bottom left where it resets. But for season 1, you're going to have Clutch Gene, which takes a badge's current level and raises it by 1 in clutch moments near the end of games. The badge does not need to be maxed. Oh, man, I am seeing a demigod feel to 2K26 unless the builder has some pretty heavy restrictions. I'm not saying
that's what it's all about. Like I've been saying, go check out my other videos. If the builder don't let us equip certain moves and let us do certain shit, the builder and what we can do with our mod player, especially for the top builds, it has to go together. If it doesn't, then it's gonna end up like 25.
Thing how the builder should be, how I want it to be, anything like that. Just from what I'm seeing, bro, 3 badges being able to max plus 2. So I think what Uncle Demi said was right, and how he said big builds are gonna be back on 2K26. I mean, think about it. You can make a build that has a 6'8", for example, that has gold handles for days, gold unpluckable, and now take that to legend on a 6'8". That is crazy.
That's wow.
And also with the shooting, you're probably not going to have high shooting because let's say, I'm guessing set shot specialist is going to be the shooting badge people primarily use, or shifty shooter. Then you can just go up to like silver, you know, set shot specialist, and then max plus to it to Hall of Fame. There's a pure green window now. You could probably even just do bronze set shot and just bring it up to gold. If you know how to shoot, that can be a big skill gap of the game where you don't need to upgrade shooting very high because you can just max plus 2. So I'm concerned about this.
You can just max plus 2 your
I'm very
badge right up,
about how Demi got it.
This could make some crazy. This gonna make. Yeah, the build's gonna be crazy this year. I can see it. It's if you know it. I can see it going 2 ways. Either you're gonna get confused because it's quality of life improvement and this could help you, but some people this gonna confuse some people. So some people gonna get more confused with the builder, and some people gonna understand it and make crazy builds. All these saying they're going 2 ways, or some people gonna fuck up their builds and they ain't gonna like the game, and the game gonna die out, or they're gonna make a build that they know they can't do nothing with. That 2K ain't giving them no moves because they may be too tall and they may be running certain dribble moves. It all matters.
Builds are gonna be, but at the same time, how it should play out if things are correct is there's gonna be more build diversity. Okay, so we will see how the game actually plays out. But that is insane to me, and I think the biggest thing that we have seen today. Now, the next thing is there is going to be custom takeovers in 2K26. However, This is the final reward, they said. So you can customize your takeover. You can put on whatever you want, 3 different takeovers, and make
reward for what? What we get a reward from? What we gotta do?
your own one. It's going to be the final reward, though. So I think it's going to be pretty decently far into the level grind. It might not be the level grind, like the legend grind. We will just have to see where it's at. Now, takeovers was explained a little bit more by 2K right here. It says, as you heat up on the court and fill up the 5 levels of your takeover meter over multiple games, you will unlock 40 takeover related rewards, just like in 2K25 pretty much. Now, takeover tokens are used to unlock new takeovers and takeover abilities, I guess to make it, you know, better, easier. You don't have to grind them out as much. There's 11 takeover abilities in 2K26, consolidated to be around half of 2K25's total, so that each one is more impactful. All levels of new takeovers are instantly available to you, and you do not need to be unlocked. Takeover presets allow you to change which takeover you have equipped between games without exiting to the My Career menu, so that's cool. Takeover accelerators will be back in the game to quickly fill your takeover meter. The final reward, like I said, guys, is your custom takeover. This allows you to design your own takeover from scratch, choosing the targeted attributes that are boosted and pairing that with your any takeover ability you can use. Takeover rewards only need to be unlocked once, and progress is shared across saves. So, some pretty good news there. I'm
guessing that's like what we gotta do to unlock takeover. That's probably some certain quest we gotta do or something. It's probably a certain quest that's saying it's going to stay unlocked through all builds. It's probably a certain quest we gotta do.
Like that, I did want the grind to be a little less crazy as it was this year for one takeover. I thought that was insane. So badges, better quality of life. Takeover, apparently better quality of life. I really like a lot of things that were added today. I'm concerned about the max plus 2s, how many you
that
get.
But again, crazy.
We will just have to see.
I'm not concerned about it. I'm excited
now,
about the max plus 2s.
Can be earned from build specialization quest lines.
More ways to earn cat breakers. Build specialization quest lines, season rewards, rep rewards, and other ways we can't talk about. That could be earning cat breakers through events, maybe. What else they talking about? Put it in the pass and paying $20 for it? It's either that. I'm going with either the two. Put it in the pass and paying $20 for another cat breaker. Well, how many they give you in the pass? The $20 pass. I think that's the pro one. Or the little Hall of Fame, whatever that bitch is. And then earning cat breakers through events. That's the only 2 ways.
Season rewards, level rewards, and some other ways that we can't talk about just yet. So another thing where I'm like, what?
Another hint.
We got all these max plus 2s, max plus 1s, extra boost at, the clutch gene thing, and there's one that's going to be in, they already talked about in another season where you start the game, a hot start with the boost. Then you've got all the cat breaker options from last year, plus the quest lines, plus another one that they can't talk about yet. Like, dude, builds are going to be crazy on this game. Height balancing, there is going to be 7'4" builds available to you.
So real 7'4" Wemby builds
in 2K26.
And maybe they let you get some dribble moves, We gonna see, man. We gonna see.
Now, guys, 7'4" builds. That is crazy. 7'4" builds. Hopefully, they are balanced. Of course, just like this year, if you want to make a 7'3", unless you go really low weight, you're going to have very low speed. But this year, like my 7'3" Wemby build that has minimum speed or has minimum weight, so I have the fastest, quote unquote fastest, it's still very slow speed for my build. Like now, the thing is, yeah, you lose your weight, so you can't get rebound chaser this year. Like the best rebound chaser my build can get is gold, and that's with the max plus 1. But now you got max plus 2s. So imagine a 7'4", where you don't have very high speed, but you can max plus 2, so you can go minimum weight and then max plus 2 the things that you lose for not having the strength and the rebounding.
You
so
still
you can
get that
your
level
wall
badge.
up, you can get your rebounding. It's gonna be crazy, bro. It is going to be crazy. I am just concerned on the balancing of course, what we're going to see. But I think we got a lot of good news from the builder today.
Yeah,
there wasn't
good
very
news.
many
It was
things
good. I
that I was shocked about. Oh, this is an amazing improvement.
But
there was a few things that were quality.
That's in the BadgePlug video. This BadgePlug, like I said, well-known member in the 2K community. Y'all can go. I already liked the video. Y'all can see I liked it. Y'all can like this video. You feel me? Subscribe to me. You know, it's your boy Savior, man. I'm out. Peace.